Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on what time you're watching this video right now. So in this video, our objective is to insert an image to our web page using HTML by first downloading the image file. And also we can also use the image address to insert the image to our web page. And number two is to format the image size. So first, let's open our text editor and then save our work. File, save as. Let's save it in the documents, HTML files folder. And then here, let's just add another folder for our image projects. This is very important. And then we open it, and then we save it as an image uh, learning.html. Image learning.html. Let's save it. And now let's do the HTML structure. Put the head tag, the title tag, and then the body tag. There, let's save it. Let's title our work, how to insert an image to web page. Let's save it. Let's check our work. Let's go to the documents, HTML files, image projects, and then here, image learning.html. Okay, let's go back to our codes. Let's put a header first. Let's use H1. Let's just use this one here. Inserting an image to my web page. Save it. Refresh your page. It's working now. It's time to insert the image. First, you have to look for an image online. Let's go to image tab here. Let's just use this one. Right click on it and then save image as. So the location of the image is very important. The image should be in the same location as the HTML file. So we save it in the documents, HTML files, image projects, and here we save it as 3. The file name is 3. And then the format of the image is in JPEG. So that's very important. You have to remember it. Okay, let's save it. Let's go to the file. Now, as you can see, it's in the same folder already. So if if it's in the different folder, all you have to just do is just transfer it. So let's say for example, let's use this picture here. You cut it, documents, HTML file, image, and then you save it here. We paste it here. Okay, this one is in PNG file. So now let's go back to our codes. Let's go back to our work. So to insert the image, you have to use the image tag followed by the source attribute. So the value of our attribute should be the name and the format of the picture. So it is 3.jpg. It should be the same, okay? It should be accurate. It's big letter T. That's why you have to use big letter T as well. TRRE.jpg for JPEG. Command S to say, Control S to save it. Let's go back to our work, refresh, and it's there. And we can also add another image using an image address. By the way, let's try using the PNG file here. As you can see, it's printer color test maintenance. That's the name. It's quite too long, but let's try it. It's printer color test or maintenance dot png. Okay, because it's a png file. So we save it, go back to our work, and then refresh. There you have it. Okay, now let's try inserting an image using the image address. So let's go back here, let's go to the images, and let's use this image here. Let's use this one. Okay, so after you click the image, you have to wait first before because at first, once you click it, it's blurry at first, right? And then it will become clear. You have to wait for the image to be clear, because if it's still blurry, it means that it's still not fully loaded yet. Okay, you will get the wrong image address. You have to wait for it to get fully loaded before you do the copy image address. Okay, so again, right click on the image. You do not save image as. Okay, you click copy image address. Go back to your text editor, and then you paste the link here. It's here, https. Okay, let's save our work and then refresh. Now it's down here. So using the image address, it's very important to note this, that if you don't have internet connection, um, the image that you inserted using an image address will not work. Okay, that's why you need to have a stable internet connection when you use the image address to insert the image. And as for the um, image that you have saved, the image should be in the same file as your HTML file. Okay, or else it will not work. Let's try it. I will cut that and then I'll put it back here. Okay, now let's refresh, save, and then refresh our work. Now, as you can see, it will only look like this because the image is not in the same folder or location as your HTML file. You have to remember it. Okay, so now let's just delete this one here and let's save it. Fresh. Let's put BR. Save it. There. Okay, so now to resize our work, to resize our image, we will be using the style attribute and the width property. So we will use percentage here. If you use over 100%, of course it will be bigger than 100%, right? Let's use 100% here. Now it will cover the whole size, the whole width of your browser. Okay, if we use 50% of your browser only. Okay, the same here. Let's use style equals, sorry, code, and then, sorry, I forgot the semicolon here. Also, you can also put height here, height, and you can adjust it as well. Let's say 50%. But actually, sometimes I don't really use put height anymore, since as once you use percentage and the property width, the height will follow as well. Let's check it. Let's put 50% as well here. Save it. It's over here, right? So we refresh it. There, we can use, let's make it a little bit smaller. Control S, refresh. Oh, no, I duplicated it. Save it, refresh. There. Okay. As you can see earlier, it add up here, right? It's not in the other line. Why? Because the size of the image was set into 30%, right? So 30, 30, 30, that's 90. Okay, so that is why it was added next to it because there's still gap before it reaches the 100%. So if you just want to put it down below, you can just you can just add the BR tag. Control S, there. It's down below now. Save it, refresh. There. So can we center the image as well using the align tag, the align attribute? So when you want to center the image, I suggest that you use the center tag, not the center, the align center. So everything that you put inside or in between the uh, center tag element or center element, everything will be put into the center. There. Understand? So let's try pulling it out. Let's save our work. Refresh. Okay. Let's make this one 80% so that it will be the only one up and then there. Okay. So that's the end of our discussion about this objective, inserting image and formatting the image size. So if you have any questions, feel free to message down below. And for my students in grade 6, you can always contact me directly. Okay, so that's the end of our video. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye bye.